thanks for coming to Vibe with me. I'm here to do a general love reading for the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius, please remember to take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Now, all of these messages can fit for every Aquarius out there, as this is a general reading. So Aquarius, leave behind what's not resonating for you. Don't force any messages to fit. Also, please remember that this is energy. Energy is fluid, and it may resonate more in a vice versa fashion. So take that how it resonates for your individual situation. And Aquarius, last but not least, if you are new here to my channel, I would love for you to join my community by subscribing to my channel. So if you have not yet done so, I'd be so grateful for that support if you'd subscribe to the channel. With that being said, let's jump in. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Aquarius and their love life. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Aquarius and their love life. A lot of mixed feelings, a lot of back and forth, a lot of uncertainty. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Aquarius and their love life. Aquarius. Okay. Aquarius and their love life. And you come right out with the Five of Pentacles, which is Aquarius, a sense of lack, poverty, unconsciousness, poverty consciousness, feeling like you've been outcasted, going through hard times, worrying, isolation, financial loss. Let's keep going to find out more. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me further messages for Aquarius and their love life. Aquarius. You got the 5 right to the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is an energy of sharing, giving, and receiving, generosity, but it can also be begging, being breadcrumbed, which right with the 5 of Pentacles, feeling isolated, feeling like you've been left out in the cold, feeling like you've been breadcrumbed, feeling like you're having to beg for time or energy from someone or with someone. Or the finances are very one-sided. I feel like you're helping out children maybe financially, and it's kind of putting you in the cold. I feel like you possibly are, helping. You see this older person is giving money, finances to children. Maybe your children are having a lot of financial costs associated. There's sports, there's school supplies, there's clothes, there's birthdays, there's Christmas, there's necessities, college tuition. Even if you have older adults who have found themselves in financial difficulties where you're helping pay their bills, or they've moved back home, I just feel like you are really getting a little worried because you are really forking out the finances to either pay the bills, help your children, help a family member, a sibling. I feel like it's a younger energy. Or you are just having a lot of finances being spent right now. I feel like you're a little worried about your financial stability. Aquarius. Please give me messages for Aquarius in their love life. Oh, we're going to flip her in the deck here. Look at that. Two of Pentacles. This is all Pentacle energy so far, Aquarius. And I know you are an air sign, but this is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You are really trying to gain a sense of stability, financial stability, overall stability around your home, your finances. I feel like you are juggling things right now. Your home life, your children, your work. You're having financial decisions to make. You're multitasking. You're trying to, I feel like there's a lot of weighing up options. Do you continue helping out whoever you're helping out financially? Is it enabling them? Is it getting to the point where you're not so much helping them, or now you're enabling them? And where do you draw the line, and what's your responsibility? If these are older children, obviously if these are minors, it's different. But I feel like you are having to put in a lot of time and energy at work to make sure that you have the finances to also keep up on your own bills and your own financial responsibilities. The stability around your home life, your partner and you, or if these children are living within your home, I feel like it's a little bit uneasy. I'm not going to say that that it's become unstable. I just feel like there's been a little bit of uneasiness, worry. I feel like almost like isolating yourself, like hanging out in the garage, like your man cave or your chic shack, whatever they call them, lady, like just getting away to try to clear your head, to try to free up this overwhelm. I feel an overwhelm. You feel overwhelmed by these financial decisions, by all the financial, keeping up with helping out someone as well as your own, between work and home, a lot of imbalance between work and home and and finances and financial stability. And Aquarius, look at that. You have all Pentacle on the table here. You have the Queen of Pentacle now, which is Capricorn energy. But this is taking care of the home. Making sure that your bills are paid. Making sure that your finances are on track. Nurturing and being dependable and reliable to people who depend on you. Children. The Queen of Pentacles is a very motherly energy. It's a nurturing energy. It's a very domestic energy. Someone who can be self-sufficient, can is responsible, has a good career, makes their money, is abundant in their material possessions, in their home, in their finances. They could be wealthy, but they're at least financially secure. They work on beautifying their home, making sure their home looks good, their yard looks good, their dog is well taken care of. This is a very resourceful, domestic, fertile, this is a very nurturing energy. I feel like you are being a good parent right now, taking care of your responsibilities, revolving around finances, as well as your home. I really strongly feel like you've offered up your home possibly to older children that have come back, or you're helping children out financially with their bills. There's college tuition, but I feel like you're getting a little bit worried about the juggling of the finances and how much you're putting out, how much you're supporting them, how much money's going out. But you're being very responsible. You're being very resourceful. You're being very practical and dependable. It's a very nurturing energy, taking care of your responsibilities so that you can feel like you can be depended upon. Aquarius. King of Cups. The King of Cups is Scorpio energy. It's someone who's holding back. Sometimes the King of Cups has a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions. They're very loving, they're very compassionate, they're very kind. This is a fatherly, paternal energy. I feel like you are, maybe, I feel like this is you, this is your energy, this Queen of Pentacles, King of Cup. Sure, you might not show your emotions or talk about your feelings, right? You hold them back. You have them. You have a lot of them. And you're very emotionally intelligent, but you hold those back. You hold those inside. And I feel like the way you're showing your love, you're showing your compassion, you're showing your generosity is by being caring, by being kind, by being a good parent, whether you're a father or a mother, whether you have this very balanced feminine and masculine energy of taking care of the home, taking care of the financial responsibilities, and the way that you're doing this is by showing your love. It's like your way of it's your love. Goodness, well, it'll come to me. It's the way you show love. It's not necessarily through speaking of your emotions, right, or talking about your feelings. You're doing it by love language. Your love language is not by talking about feelings or emotions, although you can if you need to. If you need to go deep, you're certainly able to, right? Aquarius, but you are being this good parental father or mother figure. You're standing in your power. You're doing the right parental thing, taking care of your responsibilities, and you're showing your love language through your generosity, through your kindness, through your acts of service. Queen of Pentacles, through your acts of service of taking care of helping out financially or giving up your home. But I feel like it is, with this Five of Pentacles here, and the Six of Pentacles and this King of Cup, I feel like it's you see the waters are getting rough here. I feel like it's beginning to ruffle your feathers. I don't know why I want to say that because there's no feathers here. It's water, right? Ruffle your feathers is beginning to cause waves. There, thank you, Spirit. It's beginning to cause waves, possibly by, are you enabling? Or how much are you putting out? It's not equal. There's an imbalance here. You don't want to be feeling like you're being taken advantage of either, right? You help your child out, pay one or two of their bills, but then they keep calling you every month to pay the bill. Or you let your kids move in and it's going to be for, a few months till they can get back on their feet, but it's been over a year, right? So these are just examples. I know this was supposed to be a love reading, but obviously anything like this affects your connection. If you're in a connection, whether your partner lives with you or not. So here's the King of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this is causing problems possibly between you and your person. Here we go. Now it's moving into how it's affecting your relationship. It's I feel like it's causing a little bit of there's an imbalance of responsibility being taken around the home, like, household chores, who's taking care of the kids, who's taking care of the dogs, who's helping clean the house and such, who's buying the groceries, who's paying the bills. There's an imbalance of who's making more. I feel like there's definitely an imbalance in finances, but there's a little bit of an imbalance in the relationship, the love connection, the romance. You see this king's looking over at his pentacle, getting a little bit worried about how much they're forking out here, about their own financial stability, right? And it's always, if you listen to I'm not a financial advisor, but I've just heard this before. I'll tell you, actually, it was Susie Orman, if you want to know. You got to be able to pay your own bills and be set up for yourself and your own financial future before you can go help and be giving out to anyone else or your children, right? You need to set yourself up first, because if you're not set up yourself, who's going to be paying for you? Your children, if you have them and if they're able to. So I feel like this is like feeling like you're getting a little bit worried here about your finances and how much you're giving out. I keep saying that, and you're really looking at this pentacle like, how much can I give here? Where do I draw the line? You're juggling back and forth between home and work, and how much do I give, and these financial decisions and where the money's going, especially if you're spending a lot on your home, beautifying your home, upgrading your home, or just a lot of financial responsibility going to your children, or a combination of the two. But like I said, I feel like it's causing some waves emotionally between you and your partner within your romance. I feel like there's this disconnection of a romantic connection here. It's very, I almost want to say business-like, we're taking care of the kids, we're taking care of the dogs, we're taking care of the home, we're working, and that's it. It's a repetitive cycle. It's very practical, grounded. Yes, it's dependable and reliable, and but I feel like there's just this lack of romance, lack of love and romantic connection, and a lack of intimacy as well. Yeah, I feel a lack of romance and intimacy, Aquarius. And then look what flies out. The King of Wands. Can you get any more taking action, passion, romance? This is Leo or Aries, Leo, Sag, fire sign. But the King of Wands is all about taking leadership, taking action, being bold, having the courage to take action. It's passion, it's desire, it's excitement, it's creativity. I feel like this is what's been lost. This is what you guys need to bring into this connection. Or Aquarius, you need to step into and pull this fire energy, connect with the fire energy. You could be dealing with, yes, a Leo or Aries, Leo, Sag, but I feel like this is Spirit saying connect with, stay in your high vibrating power, right? This, you got multiple, it's interesting now that you got King of Cups, King of Pentacle, King of Wands, Queen of Pentacle. I will say, for some of you Aquarius, your partner could have been, let's say, giving their time and energy, juggling their time and energy between you and another person. Because there's three kings here. I'm just going to say it. So I'm just going to say it with the juggling and the giving and receiving here of time and energy, and the pulling back of energy from one. So I feel like there's definitely a possibility that if your partner had pulled back their time or their energy from you, Yes, it's very possible that they're giving it elsewhere they're juggling, they're, like I said, giving their time and energy, their passion to a Leo, to a Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If not, I feel like this is just what Spirit is saying. So if there's no third party energy involved, this is just saying to step into this energy, bring back the passion, bring back the excitement, reconnect, come up with creative ideas, to reconnect with your partner, to rebuild that bond, spend some time alone with them, go out on a date night. Think of if you've been together for a long time and things have gotten boring or repetitive, think outside the box. Aquarius, no one can think outside the box better than you. So think outside the box. Like I said, do something new, do something exciting that you've never done before. Be spontaneous, go on a date night, but something that's like an adventure, something that's exciting, something that will bring back the passion, that will reconnect just the two of you. And don't invite the kids, don't invite friends, don't invite family, just the two of you. Time alone, away from the home, outside of the home. I feel like you guys need to go outside of the home. Too much time is spent isolated at home, spending time at home, fixing the home, beautifying the home, doing chores at home, taking care of the kids and the dog at home. I feel like there's a lot of home energy here, so it needs to be outside of the home. And I feel like that's really going to renew the energy between the two of you. 5 of Cups. There's sorrow, disappointment, loss, regret, grief, sadness, focusing on feeling abandoned, focusing on feeling unloved or you're not good enough, focusing on the worry, focusing on things falling apart, focusing on something sad from the past, grieving on something still, not getting over a grieving process, being stuck in a grieving process. Maybe that's why you and your partner have, been a little bit disconnected, besides the fact of the financial instability or the children moving back in or whatever it is. There's some sort of focusing on sadness or grief or disappointment from the past, when it's time to focus on the 2 cups that are still standing, you and your partner, the passion, the romance, the love, the connection, the bond between you and them. Set another flipper here. Right? Focusing on and celebrating you and your partner. The 4 of Wands is support. Focusing on the fact that you've been able to support one another. You've been able to lean on them. They've been able to lean on you. Focusing on the fact that you two have 4 pillars for a strong, stable foundation to be built upon for a higher level of commitment. You guys have stability. You guys have support. You guys have foundation. This could be marriage. This could be long-term commitment. But you've been able to support one another. You've been able to lean on one another. And it's time to celebrate that. It's time to focus on the 2 of Cups, the love, the romance, the higher level of commitment that the 2 of you have, whether that's this long-term committed relationship, this marriage. But it's time to come home to one another. This is the 1111 card, the higher level of commitment. Friends, family, reunion, celebrating, celebrating one another, focusing on the good times, focusing on each other, the love between the two of you, the romance, bringing back the excitement, bringing back the passion. Aquarius, I hope you got some sort of message, clarification, guidance from this reading. Please let me know in the comments how it resonated, if it resonated. I love to read your comments. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. And Aquarius, thank you for being here. I'll see you next week.